dear students. In this video, we are going to understand the fructose intolerance and lactose intolerance. These are the metabolic disorders of the carbohydrates. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe and share this with your friends. I also have the Telegram. I will provide you the link in the description where you can find the notes, previous year MCQs and some of the guidance for your entrance exam. First, we will understand the topic called as fructose intolerance. What is a fructose? Fructose is a type of the sugar which is present in the fruits, vegetables and honey. The intolerance is the term where our body cannot able to digest these of the sugars normally. When there is an indigestion, there are the symptoms. The symptoms are bloating, abdominal pain and diarrhea. Type of fructose intolerance. This involves fructose malabsorption, essential fructosuria, hereditary fructose intolerance. The first two are common and harmless, but the third one is severe and life-threatening because it will affect the whole body function. First type is fructose malabsorption. It is seen in the 40% of the Western Hemisphere people where the fructose cannot be digested in the body. It cannot be able to absorbed inside of the body, where from the small intestine this fructose is traveling to the large intestine. In this large intestine, it will provide the gas and also painful digestion. Because of this, fructose will interact with the bacteria which is present in the large intestine. The FODMAPs, these are the foods cannot be taken by these people because these foods will again lead to the fructose malabsorption. The fermented oligosaccharides, disaccharides and monosaccharides are the foods should be avoided by these people. Next one is the type 2 essential fructosuria. In this condition, the hepatic liver, that means the liver will not able to produce such enzyme called as hepatic fructokinase. It is a recessive disorder. That means both of the parents do not have the genes which can able to produce these hepatic fructokinase. The clinical significance are most of the people will not have the symptoms of malabsorption. So there is no treatment involved. And next, the type 3 hereditary fructose intolerance. It is life-threatening because the body cannot able to produce the fructose 1-phosphate aldolase enzyme. When there is no enzyme, then the fructose cannot be able to digest. When there is no digestion, this fructose is accumulated in the liver and also in the kidney. When there is high amount of fructose in the liver and kidney, it ultimately leading to the failure of these organs. So we have to understand the difference between the fructose malabsorption and the hereditary fructose intolerance. With the help of the symptoms, we can able to compare these. Gas, bloating, nausea and diarrhea are the symptoms of malabsorption. The strong dislike to the sweets, jaundice and vomiting condition are the primary symptoms, and secondary symptoms are long-term effects. That means it will impair the physical development and also damage the main organs like liver and kidney, where it leading to the severe life-threatening conditions. The people who are in this stage are kept on the ventilation, that is called as hyperventilation. The summary of these and also management. How we can able to manage this condition? First, we have to follow a diet which is low in the FOD MAP. These type of the foods should be avoided, and there is no management required for the fructosuria because of the no symptoms. But if it is a hereditary condition, the lifestyle changes should be followed. The food items are changed, and it is important to understand that if it is a permanent organ damage, the treatment is involved. The person should be hospitalized. What is FOD MAP diet? Here, the patient or the person will avoid some of the food items which can able to manage the symptoms caused because of the irritable bowel syndrome. This is a type of intestinal syndrome. It is a disorder which can cause some of the severe symptoms. These symptoms can able to manage with the help of low FOD-MAP diet. Here, because of the malabsorption, the person is affected. Some of the food items should be avoided, such as the carbohydrates, which are mainly involving the oligosaccharides, fermentable food items, disaccharides, monosaccharides and polyols. I will show you the table which are high in the FOD and which are low in the FOD. This is the table. The person should avoid these high foods and should be substituting with the low FOD-MAP. We will understand the lactose intolerance. The lactose is a type of the sugar which is present in the milk. We know that the milk sugar is also called as the lactose. Normally, small intestine cannot be able to produce the enzyme called as lactase. So, this is an enzyme. This enzyme is not produced in the body, so that the lactose cannot be broken down. This is accumulated in the body itself without digestion. We know that the lactose is combination of glucose and galactose. The lactose is a disaccharide. This is not able to absorb into the body. It is escaped into the bloodstream. First, we have to understand what is lactose intolerance and its symptoms. The symptoms involve bloating, diarrhea and gas production. When there is a consumption of dairy products, these are the symptoms which are seen. This is called as the lactose intolerance. Lactase deficiency in the sense there is less production of the enzyme called as lactase. This enzyme is produced in the lesser amounts so that the lactose cannot be broken down. If the lactose sugar is been passing into the colon, here in the colon it is been again acted with the bacteria. This bacteria will break this undigested lactose, which in turn produce the fluid and the gases which causes the bloating and diarrhea. Different type of lactase deficiencies. Here there is a primary lactase deficiency and secondary lactase deficiency. Here the lactose production is reduced. The enzymatic production is reduced. It is primary. And secondary, because of some other injury, because of the infection or diseases in the intestine, the lactase enzyme is produced in the lesser amount. It is a secondary lactase deficiency. Next one is developmental lactase deficiency. This is occurring in the premature infants. It is a temporary condition. That means when the baby is delivered before the delivery time, in this condition there is a lactase deficiency. That means temporarily this enzyme will not work. Next, congenital lactase deficiency. It is again a genetical disorder where the body do not able to produce the enzyme lactase. It is a hereditary. Next, the common symptoms are after consumption of 30 minutes to 2 hours of the dairy products containing the sugar called as lactose, leading to the bloating, abdominal pain, cramps, diarrhea and gas, along with the nauseatic condition. So, we have to understand how much it is affecting the body. There are the two conditions where it is mild and also severe. In the severe conditions, the amount of the lactose is more, then it is affecting more. That means more amount of lactose intake, more amount of severity is seen in the individuals. How we can able to manage? We have to avoid the dairy products which are containing this type of the sugars, or else we have to treat the intestine injury or infection which is leading to this condition. The severity and tolerance can be reduced with the management. First, we have to reduce or exclude these type of food items. That means the milk products can be reduced. Most of the people can able to handle 12 grams of lactose, that is 1 cup of milk can be tolerated by the people. More than that, it can lead to the severity. Next, they should follow the lactose free diet. That means the dairy products should be taken in the lesser amount. They should choose the low lactose cheese items, that means dairy items, and plant-based milks like soy milk can be taken. Next, the enzymatic support. Some people can also take the supplements which are containing the enzyme lactase. This enzyme is a lactic aid. That means it will help the body with providing the enzyme in the form of supplements so that they can able to eat the dairy products happily. Next, we have to treat the gut. If the gut is infected, if it is injured, if it is ill, then also it will affect the enzymatic production. So we have to treat the underlying causes of the intolerance. Next, we can also take the fermented food items like yogurt. This can supplement in the form of the dairy product. That means the yogurt or the curd which is fermented with the good bacteria can able to break down these sugars. This is the management of the lactose intolerance. I hope you understand the concepts. Please subscribe to our channel. Next, we will discuss about the glycogen storage disease and galactosemia. Please stay connected with me.